All right, yes indeed, it's time for another Tesla video, and in this video we're just gonna focus on what Tesla has to do right now. Right now, I have a lot of things going on the chart. I recently did a video on Tesla. What have you done for me lately? And that's right here. I encourage you to go check it out because it just hasn't been doing much. We have a lot of accomplishments to try to achieve going to the upside, and it seems it's just failing and failing and failing. And here we are near the recent lows, filling a daily gap that we thought might fill, and that's right here, and we still may fill it. We came close right here. We kind of bouncing off this level of support, but this gap is still yet to be filled. And will we fill it next week? If we get a down swish of the market because Fed Jerome Powell speaks next week, and the markets always go down after he speaks, maybe we fill this gap, or maybe not. But right now, we're bouncing off this level of support. And like I said, I just want to focus on the achievement of what it needs to do now. So let's just zoom in right here. Here we are. This is the weekly chart. This is a level of support. This is a level of resistance. And you can see right here in this area, right? Let me just highlight it real quick. In this area is where we are gyrating. So there's the weekly chart. And you know what? Before I change charts, we can see beginning of the week, we bounced off that level of support. The end of the week, we're testing the upper level of resistance of that area that we need to break. Here is the daily chart, and you can see the move. It was a nice move. You thought we might just do it, but today it seems to be struggling. Go ahead, get rid of that gray area. Go down to the minute. Let's look at the minute chart, and you can see right here, right? It opened up. It made a run for it. Boom! It gets hit down. All the way from 186 all the way down to 182. Wow. And then it's just kind of gyrating underneath that level. Bring it down to the hour chart. It looks a little better. You got, a few days ago, what is this, March 13th, we hit that low, right? Where I thought we was going to fill that gap. And here we are, riding a nice little trend line coming up. We broke right here. We broke right here, and if you would have sold right here, you could have, this area is 182. You could have caught yourself 7 points or so as we went down to 176, right? So okay, no big deal. We caught another level of support right here, small little level. I'll draw it in there, right? Bouncing, and now we testing that upper level of resistance, which seems to be tough. Tesla has this, I would love to see it just start knocking out these levels. Let me just kind of go to NVIDIA real quick, and NVIDIA has no problem, in taking out this levels. Look, it's just off to the races with NVIDIA. There's the monthly chart. Look at that V, beautiful. Everybody watching this video was probably a Tesla fan, but you know what? We all should have been in NVIDIA. Look at that. And hopefully Tesla can come back and make such similar moves, but it's struggling, and it kind of has me worried. It does, because maybe we just not ready. We're not ready yet. We're ready to just kind of bring the stock a little lower, right? I said I wasn't going to talk about that, but I have to. Because remember, Tesla is in a downtrend, primary, secondary, tertiary downtrend. We're not really breaking any significant levels to the upside to show otherwise. So it has me concerned. So back to that weekly, the hourly chart, and let me just show you something. This is a bonus. So you see this line, we kind of have a little trend line that we was following. I didn't expect that to last long. This is the hourly chart. You see how we broke here, and then we made an attempt to get back to that level and then break down, right? And I'm showing you that because I want to bring you to the SPY. So this is the bonus. Not talking about Tesla right now. We're going to talk about the SPY in the market. Big market next week is going to be huge. Okay, so I'm going to pull up the weekly. I got here's a box, right? The upper level resistance, support. You can see the SPY has just been gyrating for the most part, going sideways. You could be killing it with iron condors for the last month, just being up here and down here, making all kinds of money because S&P is doing nothing. But zoom in and you can see how we broke that line, kind of like Tesla did on the hourly, and then we're kind of coming back up. Next week, all right, I'm going to predict it. I'm going to predict it right now. I just think that the Fed has, there's nothing good he could say. If he pauses and be like, oh my gosh, economy is crazy. You know, we're in trouble, because remember just last week he was talking about raising it up to a possibility of 50 basis points. And then 7 days like, oh yeah, we're not going to move at all. Right? Okay, that's good. We see what's going on with the banks, but let's say he jacks it up 0.25% and then pauses, right? Well, the bank's already in trouble right now. You know, we still waiting for the fallout of the next one. Another quarter? You know, it's almost guaranteeing more banks start to pop out, come out of nowhere and say, hey man, we got all this shitty paper. What about us? You know, they just start coming out the woodworks and saying we ain't got no money either. Anyway, so anyway, that's you know, you got the break of a line, it comes back up to test the upper side, and then maybe we just roll over. And if I zoom out, and if we break that, you know, and it's no big deal. The big deal is if we come out of this level of, you know, we're trending sideways, it's building up a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure is in here. Look at the moving averages, how the 9 and the 20 is just, they basically sitting right on top of each other. That means don't matter what, the move to the upside or the move to the downside is going to be strong and vicious. But why would it be a strong, vicious move to the upside to start just testing the highs of the market? It just makes me think that we're going lower. All right, so that's just my little guess. I throw it out there. Could be wrong, could be right. We'll see. All right, so back to Tesla. Hey, I want to see it. I want to see it break up this level right here, this 188.87 level. Can we do it? Right, let me get back to the something a little more smaller. Can we look at that? Look at how it just rolled over right there. Can we break this level? This is actually a perfect trend line. Can we break this level to the upside, and then we can start maybe knocking out some other levels to the we can start knocking out other higher levels and start making some higher accomplishments back to the daily. And you can see there's a lot of them that we need to accomplish. All right, thanks for watching this video. This is Dre Trades. Check me out on Twitter, Instagram, Dre Trades. Like, comment, subscribe, bell. You know what to do. I appreciate you following. Thanks for watching. Peace.